Joe Kleen, Southern Hospitality, February 14th, 1990, 152. So what did this Edward character do that was so terrible? Misty asked. Kat sighs, bobbles her head back and forth, and confesses, terrible? Nothing. Typical? Everything. You know that lovely warm streak last month that we were discussing? The one that you said got Atlanta up to the 70s? Yeah, Misty says, nodding. Well, I don't know what a 70-degree day in January does to folk in Atlanta, but I can tell you that mid-40s in St. Paul brings folks out in droves, and Edward the ill-conceived almost drove me up the wall. Is he a customer? Joe asked. No, or at least not as far as I know, Kat says. Working back in the service department keeps me a little insulated from our clients. But, she continues with an affected British accent, Shiftless Gas doesn't receive a plethora of folks with proper clipped British accents. So what did he do? Lois asked. The first thing he did was get a flat, Kat says, which happens, and the next thing he did was turn down my offer of help. I was working that day, but with the weather so great and service work so low, I decided to take a lap around Lake Bemidji. It's not that big of a lake, but the trail was packed with walkers and rollerbladers and moms pushing strollers and you name it. Crowded with a capital C, which is, of course, great and terrible, right? I mean, I want everyone to be out enjoying themselves and taking advantage of the great weather, but I want my trail to myself, she says, emphasizing my and laughing. There go John and Justin, Lois says, adding, Go, John, go! Woo, woo, Joe yells. Courtney, Adam asks, ready to ascend so we can descend? Let's fly by night away from here, Courtney replies with a laugh. You'll have to let me know how this story ends, she says to Phil before kissing him. Will do, he replies, adding, Fly, Robin, fly, up, up to the sky. Adam kisses Kat, shrugs, and says, I know how this story ends. See you at the bottom, before bussing Kat and heading up the stairs behind Courtney. So Edward turns down your offer for help, and then what happens? Misty asks. He does, and I do a loop around Lake Bemidji, which usually takes me an hour, but I swear, took me an hour and a half that day. Just so many dawdlers. I come back to where Eddie the Eagle still hasn't taken wing, and even though I need to get back to work, I'm just watching him shiver and I have to stop. So of course he's grateful, right? I'm guessing no, Lois says. You're guessing right, Kat replies. No good deed, huh? Hey, there they go. Go at 'em! Beat State! Beat State? Joe asks. Inside joke, Kat says with a wink.